Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's trick, I'll show you how you can use Lambda function with if else, you can use if else, and in nested fashion also. We will see this in this particular video. Hope you like the video. Okay, so let's start. So suppose I want to create a Lambda function that will help me to decide whether a number is even or odd. Basically, you will provide a number as an argument to that function, and that function should smart enough to recognize that a function is even or odd. Okay, so I'm creating this function even odd num, and here uh, lambda. This will be my number, and this number should be even number. When it should be even number, if n divisible by 2 equal to 0. If it exactly divisible by 0, it should print even number, else it should print odd number. It should print odd number. Okay. So suppose I have created this function, and if I'll pass even odd, and I have passed 3 here. So as expected, it should print us odd number. Oh, what is this I have written here? Odd number. Okay. So yeah, it is showing me odd number. So if I'll print 6 here, it will show even number for me. Okay. So if we have nested fashion, so how we'll use in that case, if elif, then else, how we use it. So let me copy this function here, and we will see it in here. Like I have copied and pasted here. So I have if, elif, and else. So in that scenario, how it should I suppose I'm checking number is negative, zero, and positive. That means if number is less than zero, it should print negative. If number is equal to zero, it should print zero. And if number is greater than one, then it should print as positive. Okay. So I'll create a variable like zero, positive, negative number. Okay. And here I have created like a number. If my number, so if the given number is less than zero, if number is less than zero, it should print negative, negative number. Okay. Else, inside else, again we have to check two conditions. Like if our number is equal to 0, it should print 0, else it should print as positive. So that means we need one more statement here. If number is equal to 0, then it should print as 0 number. Okay. Else it should print as positive because it is neither less than 0 not 0. That means I have to print else positive. Okay. And we'll check this 0 position negative. If I'll pass 0, but it will print, yeah, 0 number. Okay. So if I'll pass suppose -1, it's printing negative number. Okay. If I'll pass 5, it's printing positive number. So this is how you can like, okay, let me break it down a little bit. So this is how you can write this function like in a nested fashion also. So let's take it one more deeper level, like if I'll in nested fashion, how will I do it? Like zero positive negative, as well as I am going to check even odd also. Okay, even odd also. So first I'm checking like if number is less than zero, I'm printing at negative number. Post that I'm checking if else. If number is equal to zero, I am doing it like zero number, else positive. So inside else, we have to do one more thing, like if the positive number that we have, if number is exactly divisible by 2, then it should print like even number, else it should print odd number, else odd number. Okay, and let me, okay, and here I'll zero positive negative number, like let me check all the scenarios one by one. Like if I'll pass -1, it is printing like negative number. If I'll print, if I'll pass 0, it should give me 0 number, definitely. If I'll pass 6, it's giving me even number, perfect. If I'll pass 7, it should give me odd number. So this is how you can use your Lambda function with if else and nested if else, and you can perform your task accordingly. So this is how you can use it. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much.